In 1795, something unthinkable happened. A European nation, large, historic, and proud, vanished. Not defeated in one decisive battle, not destroyed by revolution, but calmly, legally, divided and absorbed by its neighbors. For 123 years, Poland ceased to exist. This is the story of how powerful empires carved up a nation, and how the map of Europe was rewritten in cold ink and quiet betrayal. Before its fall, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was one of Europe's largest states. Stretching from the Baltic Sea deep into Eastern Europe, it was a unique political experiment, an elective monarchy with a powerful parliament known as the Sejm. But there was a fatal flaw. Polish nobles held extraordinary power. Any single noble could use something called the liberum veto, a rule that allowed one person to block legislation entirely. This meant reforms were nearly impossible. Political paralysis was common. Foreign powers could easily bribe nobles to disrupt the government. While Poland debated, its neighbors centralized and modernized, and those neighbors were growing hungry. By the mid-18th century, three powerful states surrounded Poland. The Russian Empire under Catherine the Great, the Kingdom of Prussia under Frederick the Great, the Habsburg Monarchy of Austria. Poland sat between them like a weakened buffer state. Russia in particular treated Poland almost like a protectorate, intervening in elections, influencing laws, and stationing troops on Polish soil. Poland was still independent, but barely. In 1772, the three powers made a chilling agreement. Instead of fighting each other over influence in Poland, they would divide parts of Poland among themselves. No massive war, no dramatic siege, just signatures. Russia, Prussia, and Austria each took slices of Polish territory. Poland lost nearly 1/3 of its land and millions of its people. And Europe watched. Some protested quietly. Most accepted it as balance of power politics. Poland had been wounded, but it still survived. Shock forced Poland to act. Polish reformers pushed for modernization, stronger central authority, and limits on noble privilege. In 1791, Poland adopted the Constitution of May 3rd, one of the first modern written constitutions in the world. It aimed to end the liberum veto, strengthen the monarchy, create a more functional state. It was bold, it was progressive, it was dangerous. Because strong Poland meant fewer opportunities for its neighbors. Conservative Polish nobles, afraid of losing power, invited Russia to intervene. Russian troops marched in. Prussia joined. In 1793, a second partition was imposed. Poland was reduced again, its territory cut nearly in half. The so-called parliament that approved it did so under military intimidation. Polish sovereignty was collapsing in real time. In 1794, Polish General Tadeusz Kościuszko, a veteran of the American Revolution, led a national uprising. It was a desperate attempt to save the nation. Citizens, peasants, and soldiers rallied. For a moment, it seemed possible. But Russia and Prussia crushed the rebellion with overwhelming force. Warsaw fell, resistance ended, the fate of Poland was sealed. In 1795, the final act took place. Russia, Prussia, and Austria divided the remaining Polish territory. There was no Poland left to partition. The Polish king abdicated. Poland disappeared from the map of Europe. A nation of millions, erased. The fall was not caused by one single event. It was a combination of political paralysis, weak central authority, powerful aggressive neighbors, internal divisions, delayed reforms. Poland tried to modernize, but it was too late. Its neighbors were stronger, more centralized, and ruthless. Though erased politically, Poland did not die culturally. Polish identity survived in language, literature, faith, and resistance movements. For 123 years, Poland existed only in memory and hope, until 1918, when it finally returned. The partitions of Poland remain a warning from history.
A nation does not always fall in flames. Sometimes it disappears through signatures and silence.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.